Hi everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and today I'm going to rank the Zodiac's top most romantic signs. Alright, first things first. These lists, they're obviously based in astrology, but they're also a bit subjective. So if you have your own lists, or your comments or your whatever, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read out the best ones on the weekly love horoscope videos. The Lovescopes. They come out every Thursday right here on this channel. Alright, next, here we go. What is romantic and how do we find it in astrology? That's a good question. Alright, first, there are a couple of different types of romance, right? First, we have the little romantic gestures. The stuff that shows appreciation and, of course, right? The love that we feel every single day. And, never letting the love die, so to speak. Or finding a new way each day to show how special your partner really is. So we have those kind of romantic gestures, and we also have the grand gestures of affection and appreciation, which usually captures moments of celebration and obviously, again, appreciation. But this time, it's more of a larger expression that everyone can see. Anyways, I'm just saying that romance comes in many different shapes and forms, and for a successful relationship, you have to learn how to understand your partner's language of love. And there are a couple of different languages of love. Anyways, to make the list today, or today's list, the signs have to show appreciation and an emotional connection. You can't just buy stuff, right? It has to be romantic. And romance is emotional. Romance is sharing, and the time has to be taken to make the moment special. Once again, romance goes way beyond toys and trinkets, although it is nice to know they were thinking of you when they're out shopping at the mall. Just saying. Alright, let's get to the list. Number 5 on today's list is an earth sign. First up is an earth sign. They are soft, sexy, loving, and like all the earth signs, they like stuff. And that's Taurus. Oh yeah! Our sexy little bull easily makes the list today with their peaceful demeanor and take care of everyone attitude. They're strong and protective, and although it's sometimes difficult to see, well, Taurus is actually exceptionally emotional for an earth sign, you just have to learn how to see it. Now, yes, Taurus likes holding hands. They love walks and generally taking the time to be together in a peaceful, playful, and romantic way. Yes, obviously, Taurus likes going out for special dinners and to dress up and go on romantic dates. I mean, who doesn't like that kind of stuff? But for Taurus, the most important thing is spending time together. Astrologically, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of love and attraction. So, Taurus has a built-in nature which naturally leads them to bask in the warmth of love, and warmth of romance and love. Now, Taurus is naturally a little shy, okay? But they do make romantic gestures both big and small. Taurus will take care of all the little details, They'll work hard to make a better life for you, and they will share, which is a bigger deal than you might realize. And sharing is important for romance and love. Quick FYI, guys. Dropping off a present is not sharing. It's giving. And that, my friend, is simply different. Okay? Hope you recognize that. What else? When a Taurus is being romantic, they'll touch and squeeze you. They'll take time, they'll take you out for dinner, sure, right? But remember, they do things that stimulate the senses. So with Taurus, you can expect fresh flowers. You can express, scented candles. Definitely chocolates, right? And Taurus will take their time. Taurus is going to take the time to set the stage and just be loving. Taurus is one of the signs that embody the energy of love and beauty, and it radiates with everything they do all by themselves. Taurus is not trying to outshine anyone. They're just naturally basking in the energy of love, and they want to share it with you. This is easy. Number 5, Taurus. Alright, next up, our next sign, number 4 on today's list, is one of our most caring signs. And, they'll leave little love notes, they'll cut your lunch into little hearts, and they're easily the best huggers on the planet. Crabby shell and all. And that is... pinch! Cancer. One of my favorite signs. Now, obviously, Cancer is one of our most romantic signs, right? I mean, everyone should already know. Okay, you should already know this. Cancers are the kings and queens of come over to my place and I'll cook you dinner kind of romance, okay? Like, seriously. Snuggling on the couch and listening to music while sipping wine? Guys, that's Cancer's go-to move, and they're good at it. And personally, I kind of like it. Anyways, it's not why they made the list today. I mean, sure, everyone already knows that Cancers like to snuggle, right? And they totally take the props for small romantic gestures, and they love doing all the little things that they can do to make your daily life just that much brighter. You know, no, I wouldn't expect Cancer to suddenly show up outside the window and start singing love songs, right? Cancer's a little shy for that. But I do expect Cancers to drop by with a bottle of wine. You know, just because, to show that they love you. But there's a little more. Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is one of the major planets of romance. And like, seriously, do I really have to elaborate on this? Or are we on agreement on this one? Like, the moon, romance, the quiet darkness of night, holding hands, moonlight on the ocean, you know? Just saying, obviously, the moon is one of the major planets of love. The moon is the push and pull of our emotions. It's mysterious and engaging. It has an inviting and hypnotic allure, and somehow the moon has the power to bring hearts together in the nighttime. And Cancer not only feels all of this at a personal level, but they also want to share it with you. Seriously, what else? To be romantic, you have to put a little bit of your heart into it, you know? Obviously, Cancer is one of the biggest hearts of the zodiac. Now, having said all of that, Cancer's go-to romantic move is still come over to my place. But just like Taurus, they do like to get out and have fun as well. So quick FYI, in the long run, where did I go here? In the long run, if you don't want to feel the pinch, you know, of your sexy little crab, then you better take her out every once in a while. Number 4, and you guys definitely keep me on my toes, Cancer. Alright, next. The top 3 signs are kind of a lot, guys. You know, they represent the actual sections of the zodiac that represent romance, partnership, and romantic dreams. So, before we get there, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. First up, Aries. Okay. Well, guys, come on. Obviously, Aries have almost no romantic cards astrologically, okay? They're ruled by the planet of war, and they consider themselves the first sign, which is hardly partnership philosophy, right? It's kind of funny. But there's more to life than astrology, and Aries can actually be quite romantic. And Aries is a very giving sign, and they do like making over-the-top gestures of romantic affection. But once again, giving is not the same as sharing. So sorry guys, no Aries today. How about Aquarius? Guys, like, seriously, why are you making this so difficult for me? Okay, like, okay, Aquarius are definitely hot, right? And they're willing to go the extra mile for love. But like, does this phrase sound familiar? Okay, listen up. I get it, but I still don't see what all the fuss is all about. Sorry guys, no Aquarius today. Alright, but before we get back to the list, there is one more sign that you'd think could make the list today, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. But keep in mind that for those guys to make the list, they'd have to knock out Taurus. And Taurus represents physical and sensual beauty. She's tough. She belongs on this list. This is a tough list today. Alright, here we go. Back to the list. Next up, number 3 today is a loving air sign that is so beautiful. Guys actually go stupid while looking at her. This is so true. Alright. What are we doing? Oh my god, I did it. And that's Libra. Okay, obviously. Okay, first, Libra rules the astro sector of partnerships. They are the relationship sign. But, and a big full stop here, Libra rules the partnership sector. Not the love, not the player romantic liaison sector, and neither do they represent the sexy togetherness stuff. But it is relationships. Anyways, Libra is totally awesome. I love Libra so much. Anyways, Libra's one of the... Okay, calm down, Sonny. Libra is awesome, and they're confident, so they will make both grand gestures of romance, and they will also do little daily things just to keep romance alive. Libra's extremely romantic. Now, here's where things go sideways. Every sign has their own weird way of showing romantic affection on a daily basis, right? Okay, that should be obvious. So, Libra showing daily affection is totally the sign that dresses up in the same outfits, like team uniforms. You know, if you're wearing a blue shirt, then Libra will put on a blue shirt as well. And guys, seriously, it's weird. And you know, it's kind of like they think they're going to lose you in the mall or something. Anyways, just saying, it does happen. But on the other hand, you know, Libra could just as easily wear something to compliment you, so the two of you look amazing when you step out. And obviously, I think that's pretty cool. I totally, you know, obviously I dig Libra. But once again, it can go sideways. So just keep that in mind if you let a Libra be nice to you. All right, what else? Before we move on, you should know that Libra is super romantic, and it is with everything they do. I mean, they're ruled by Venus, okay? Once again, it's love and beauty energy, and it's how Libra wants to see the world. Now, Libra gets a bad rap of constantly judging everyone, right? But that's not really true. All Libra is doing is looking for a partner for the perfect and romantic love story. It's not a big deal. A journey, so to speak, right? That's strong enough to sweep them off their feet and into the world of their dreams. And that, my friends, is about as romantic as you can get. Now, warning! Warning! Keep in mind, everyone has different dreams, got it? So, it's up to you if you want to go there. Just remember, you know, just remember, if you go there, you will literally be wearing Libra team colors, which may or may not be a good thing. Anyways, just saying, number 3 most romantic sign is Libra. Okay, it's getting exciting. Number 2 is another water sign. And these guys are dreamy, super romantic, not necessarily soft and squishy, but they do like to snuggle. And I've never in my life heard one of them say no to a glass of wine. And that is Pisces. Alright, Pisces ranks so highly today because the ruling planet is Neptune. And that is the planet of dreams and illusions. It represents fantasy and an intoxicating story that we long to be a part of. Pisces represents our hidden nature, or what lies within our hearts beneath our outward expressions. You know, away from the cold reality of a demanding world. Time spent with Pisces energy will take you, will take your problems away for a while, and it'll put you in a better mood. Pisces energy will show you that your dreams and efforts are not in vain, and there is a strength and a beauty inside of you waiting to come out and play in the world. Pisces is the fish in deep water. They're always searching, and yes, they're definitely, you know, Pisces is definitely attracted to shiny baubles, so good to watch out for that. Anyways, they do like to support the underdog, but I guess that's not really that important here. Or maybe it is. More than any other sign, Pisces, or people with a strong Pisces energy signature, will date or fall for guys they feel sorry for. You know, people a little down on their luck. People they want to help succeed. And it's kind of interesting, actually. Almost, you know, it's almost like Pisces is this energy, right? Cruising along in the eternal divine. And they come across a lost soul that for whatever reason has slipped into the depths. Now, many signs can recognize and can come to the aid of someone down on their luck, right? That's not a big deal. But Pisces falls in love with them. They nurture them back to emotional health, and then they send them back on their way. It's kind of cathartic, actually, and it alludes more to a Shakespearean tragedy than a romantic fantasy, just gotta say. But it's also kind of the way it is. Pisces can see the good hidden within your facade, and they fall in love with the real you. And personally, I think it's kind of one of the most beautiful things that you can experience. But for romance, well, what is romance anyways, right? Aren't romantic gestures the stuff of fantasy and illusion, wrapped in love, compassion, and heart-to-heart connections? I mean, isn't that the action? I mean, that kind of sounds like Pisces if you ask me. I mean, yeah, Pisces is definitely sexy cool. Yeah, they'll smother you with love notes. Yes, they'll do all the little things to show you each and every day how much they care. And yeah, Pisces will also make grand romantic gestures by sending you flowers at work. Pisces is into all of that. But the real reason Pisces ranks so highly today is because of Pisces' outlook on life. It simply is a storybook romance. And how do I say this? Pisces lives in a playful, emotional, artsy-fartsy, psychic world of love and romantic adventures. Straight up, okay? And I don't really know why I'm going on and on here. It should be obvious to anyone who's kissed a Pisces. Yes, some of them can be unemotionally cold, wet fishes sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Yes, 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 yes. No one is perfect, okay? But most of them are so in tune with the romantic fantasy of life that one kiss and you suddenly believe that you really can be that knight in shining armor. And for every person who says you can't do something or tries to shut down your action, there's a Pisces standing there saying, yes, you can. And friends, that's straight up blind love. It really is. And love is always romantic. Number 2, Pisces. Okay, whew. Now that the rest of the zodiac is out of the way, let's get to our number 1 most romantic sign. Did you guys know, okay? There is a part of the zodiac that's actually the astro sector of romance. Seriously. It's the old sector of relationships and it still rules children and creativity. Not making children or weird sexual positions. We should all know which signs rule those subjects by now. But rather, children, right? Anyways, I think I'm overcomplicating things. Let's just get back to romance, right? And romantic gestures. No, the sign that rules the astro sector of romance is our number 1 sign on today's list, and that is Leo. Yup, a sexy lion is easily the most romantic sign for a number of reasons. First, once again, they rule the astro sector of romance. Next, Leos are playful, they're seductive, extremely caring, they go out of their way to create emotional bonds, and when they're in love, they want both you and the entire world to know it. This means grand romantic gestures. So Leo won't only buy you flowers, but they'll also hand deliver them to you at lunch so everyone at the office can see how much you're loved. Seriously, Leo does that. Leo will propose to you on the scoreboard at a basketball game. FYI, if you're not into that, just be careful. You know, they'll buy you expensive presents as well if that's what you're into. And they'll do it all with a playful attitude that will sweep everyone into the celebration. Any way you slice it, if it's public and it's big, you can bet a Leo's involved in the action. So yeah, Leo is the king of grand romantic gestures. What else? Okay, well, it's been said a million times that Leos are both dramatic and they just want to play. And that can easily manifest as a romantic event. But the real reason Leo is so super over-the-top romantic is because, quite simply, Leo wants to be the best. All right? Not just win some competition, but Leos want to shine. They want to feel special. I mean, most obviously, because they are special, okay? And as such, they do the little things, and they go the extra mile for love. Mostly because they also want you to know that you're cruising with the best as well. Personally, I've seen it more than a couple times. Leo's taking the day off work to have a romantic day with their partner. You know, Leo's cleaning themselves after a show because they have a special date waiting. You know, and Leos don't ask if they're good enough. They ask if they're the best you've ever had. Seriously. And to top it off, Leos can be flat out crazy with their expressions. Leo is a highly sexual sign, remember? And it might not necessarily count as romantic, but if you're holding hands and walking through the park in the moonlight, I would totally expect a Leo to jump your bones. And very seriously, if you don't already know that, then you don't know Leo, okay? Just saying. Anyways, Leo is fun and creative, and they are romantic dreamers who like to play, and above all, Leo wants to be on a romantic adventure, and they'll do everything in their power to make it happen in both an everyday and in special moments kind of way. Super easy peasy. Our number 1 most romantic sign, Leo. And that's the action, everyone. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out for a while. And if you like the video, please share it with your friends on Facebook. Maybe give the video a thumbs up, or even subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate all the support. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sunny. reminding everyone you can live your life any way you want. You know, you can be grouchy, happy, critical, controlling, caring. I mean, like, whatever. Or you can put on some rose-colored glasses and start seeing the beauty in everything around you and live a life, you know, of love. It's all up to you. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon.